From surgically modified bodies to becoming a millionaire in a day business, do we even know what's real anymore? Every day we are faced with the next best thing when we're just trying to become healthier, wealthier, and happy. What the fuck is real? What the fuck is true? What the fuck are you supposed to believe about yourself and your success while trying to build something that actually lasts? Welcome to What the Fuck is Beauty Anyway, the podcast. I am your host, Jen Carrasco, founder of Virago Studio, a fitness champion, IFBB pro figure competitor, a skincare line creator, and a serial entrepreneur. Well, and I'm an overall business coach. After years of building businesses from the ground up, I am here to help you with society standards and, well, to use your beauty within to build something that is truly you and truly impactful. So now let's dive in. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to What the Fuck is Beauty Anyway. So today's podcast, I'm actually really excited about because I do a lot of coaching on this. This is actually one of my biggest packages that I do. And I'm in the works of creating like an online platform that would be cheaper, just as that is completely like strategized for you or your business or your fitness or anything like that you're trying to excel at. But I mainly do one-on-one coaching for select people. And so this one by far is, I think, the most that I work with a lot of my clientele, because a lot of my clientele have like Shopify accounts or fitness accounts, things like that. And they want to generate, more clients and more leads and things like that. And this is something that I personally had to actually strategize and use in each one of my businesses. So, it goes in hand with so many different businesses. It goes with my electrical company, to my skincare clinics, to my skincare line, to just even my personal branding. And this is something that I feel a lot of entrepreneurs in general, a lot of business owners or people lack. It's something that I highly recommend that is a must. And that is your social media platforms. And a lot of times, seriously, it's time consuming. And a lot of times it sucks you in and you listen to everybody else's drama and you're getting involved with politics. But if you keep it business and you go in there and you have a strategic plan and you do your plan that you do, and then you get out before you get sucked into the black freaking hole, it's the best thing to do. And so I feel like sometimes, I'm a military mom with my clients because it's really the processes and procedures that make you, scale your business to a whole different level. So today I really wanted to go over my social media platforms and social media branding. We're going to get more into depth with this as time goes on, but I really want to give you just a regular personal overview on how you should start. So I want you to think of your social platforms like your Facebook, your LinkedIn, and it depends on what type of business you have that you need to hone in on the certain social media platforms, like which one is best for you. So for instance, for me, for my electrical company, I really need to make sure that, my LinkedIn is, on point. So I want you to think of these social media platforms as like your house, and you need to clean your house. You need to make sure that every part in your social media platforms, like your stories or your engagement or just your bios. Bios are huge. Your bios of who you are. You need to clean house. You need to make it look like it's presentable. It's extremely clear what you do. There's no hesitation. So the minute they step onto your feed, they know exactly what you do, what services you provide, and what value you have to them. And that is going to segregate you from the other people that just post stuff on their bio that makes no sense for their business. Now, you need to do that on your business, and you need to do that on your personal bios on all of your social media platforms. Think of cleaning house. The reason why I say that, so say like, for instance, my coaching program. So my personal Instagram is Jen Carrasco, right? So my Jen Carrasco needs to be super clean with what I do, my coaching programs, how I help people, so that way there's no issues. But you also want a clean house because they are going to search through all of your drawers that you have. And so, and say they're going to be going through your posts, they're going to be reading them, they're going to see your engagement, they're going to see what type of person you are. These things are huge with your business. And, you know, I always say don't really try to get too political. And I know on my social feeds, sometimes I do get political, but, you know, try to keep it as clean and organized as you possibly can, because people are going to be going through your house and they're going to be pulling out the drawers and they're going to be looking under the bed to see exactly what you have in every category. So I hope that makes sense. The next thing that you want to do is you want to find your ideal clients. So what I do is I find the 10 people that I feel move me in social media, the 10 people that I look up to. And for instance, it could be, you know, like Ed Milet is one of my mentors. Andy Frisella is one of my mentors. You know, maybe you look at like Ryan Stewman, or you look at somebody who, or Grant Cardone, I mean, whomever you choose, you look at the 10 big social media influencers that you look up to, okay? And what you do is you like them, you follow them, and you make sure that you are the first one to get all of their posts that they post. Then the minute that they post on social media, you should be engaging in them, okay? You should be engaging into their content. That is a huge, huge must. And it's not necessarily like that is going to super benefit you, but over a long term of doing this, it will benefit you and you'll understand the process when you get there. Now, the next step is after you find those 10 people, I want you to make a spreadsheet, okay? With this spreadsheet, what I want you to do is I want you to find your perfect avatar person. So the 10 people that you're following on your social media platforms are pretty much your avatar. Those are the people that you like. Those are the people that you want to gravitate towards, correct? So what you're going to do is you're going to create an avatar of your perfect person and your perfect client, or the demographic that you want to do business with, correct? So like for me, I tend to more or less go for entrepreneurs, business people, people that have like their Shopify accounts, or fitness enthusiasts, or, you know, any realm of what kind of category you're going to, you need to make your avatar. So with your avatar and that perfect person that you created, what I want you to do in all the 10 social media platforms that you follow, I want you to engage in the people that engage with them. And I want you to look through those social media profiles, and I want you to find 50 people out of all of those social media profiles that fit your avatar. So it's a process. Building a business is a process. This is the same context. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some work. Nothing happens overnight. Now, when you create that avatar and you get those 50 people, you make a spreadsheet with those 50 people, okay? With that spreadsheet, what you're going to do is you're going to check mark each person that you actually engage with. Now, I'm not telling you that you have to follow the 50 people unless you feel like it's adequate that you should follow those people. Okay? What will happen with this and what you'll notice is that these people, these clients, they will start coming to you and they will start asking you questions. They will start asking you to coach them. They will start asking you questions about your business. They'll ask you questions about what's going to help them, or whatever you're trying to sell, what you're selling is going to help them. So you're creating this influence around yourself. I hope you're kind of gravitating what I'm saying. So with these 50 ideal clients that you did, you're going to put them in a spreadsheet. Then you are going to engage with them on social media. I always say give them a follow if they're who you really want to do business with, but engage with them. Write back into their comments, explain, how maybe your product could benefit them or what they're doing, or just constantly engage these people. Okay. Now, after you've made your spreadsheet, you've engaged these people and you're check marking who you're engaging. Now, before you get going on your spreadsheet, I want you to ask these questions to put into perspective for your avatar. Okay. So when you're picking these people, this in your spreadsheet should be the reason why you're picking these people. Number one is, what is in their bio that you gravitated towards? Meaning, in their bio, how do you feel like you can do business with them or you can work with them? The second question is, what type of posts are on their feed? Are their posts resonating with your thoughts and your post and what you want to put out into this world? Is it going to work together for you guys to sync and do business together? Third one is, how many followers does your ideal client have? Now, it may not even matter with your business if it matters if they have enough followers. It might not even be that. But say you're trying to promote a brand and they have a lot of followers and you guys could work together very well, then it might be something that you need to look at. So when you're looking at your ideal clients, you need to put those 3 questions in the spreadsheet and work on getting those 50 avatar clients out of those 10 people that you look up to, if this makes sense. So put the ideals on your spreadsheet, and then when you're done, check mark the ones that you are actually starting to engage. And maybe that's an inbox, a DM, constantly, follow them and answer whenever they post things. This is how you are going to get engaged. This is how you're going to be seen. This is the first step in kicking ass and taking over social media. So I know this is short and sweet today, but I really want to dive into this. And each time we'll go into a little bit in more depth of what you're going to be doing for like Instagram or your Facebook or any of that. So then that way you guys can help to grow your brand and who you are. I hope this helped. Please like, please share, please review. With doing that, it allows me to keep giving my knowledge and keep helping people out there and keep helping people to kick ass in business. That is literally what I want to do. I just want to help people. I want to help people who are struggling like I did at first, because honestly, it's super fucking easy. You just need to know exactly how to do the shit to make it work for you. So with this, write down, journal, like I always say, and have a kick-ass week, you guys.
As
Thanks for turning in this week. I hope that you thoroughly enjoyed this episode, and I hope you're feeling stronger mentally and physically and ready to kick some ass. As we navigate new society norms, business and beauty breakthroughs, make sure to always ask yourself, what the fuck is beauty to me? And know that's all that really matters. If you love this content today, make sure to subscribe, rate, and review. Follow me and get more info on how to work with me at jencarrasco.com. You can also find me on all of your favorite social media platforms. Now just remember, stay mentally tough.